It's pretty mad when I look back on it, because I was always afraid of it, because I was thinking, oh, people are going to take me seriously if I went, because I was on a game show, or, you know, but I mean, now I look at it as just another way to inspire people, because whatever I'm doing right now, I believe, you know, anyone can do this if they just, you know, put their mind and a heart into it, and that's all I did, to be honest. I did go on Deal or No Deal as well. So yeah, no, that was a turning point. I mean, I'd never won anything, so to go on a game show for the first time I ever applied for a game show, and to win, I think it gave me like confidence to maybe, you know, maybe I can be a music producer, maybe I can do these other things that I want to do, you know. I was delivering pizzas at the time, so yeah, a lot's changed in 7 years. It was definitely while I was delivering pizzas, because I was thinking, I was pretty much in a bit of a low, kind of all-time low. I was broke. I wanted, you know, I had this dream, and I didn't have no money, and, you know, my parents wanted me to like take my life seriously, and I think, you know, this is the one thing that I don't feel like I've ever worked a day, and that's what you ultimately want from your job, you know. I genuinely don't feel like I'm working, even right now. I'm doing what I love, and, you know, you can't put no price on that. So it was our little theme tune for my album, and it kind of just represents, you know, everything good you can see around you and in people, and the album itself is a bit more sinister, so it's kind of misleading as well, because it makes you think like you're entering a happy place full of wonder, and although it's, you know, the cracks start to show throughout, because the album's about a hotel, and, you know, think like Hotel California, but a bit more British and a bit more messed up. To be honest, the job I had before the delivering pizzas was at a hotel. I was a waiter, and it was a luxury hotel. It was like 5-star, and I just saw this whole different world where people were just like living lavishly, spending money, but no one lived there. And I don't know, most of the people weren't really happy. Like, even though I felt like they had everything, it was quite clear that they didn't, because, you know, they didn't have the simple things like love or family or other, you know. So that's when I actually started thinking about the idea about a hotel, and, you know, it can also represent fame. Like, imagine fame was a hotel, you know, you check in, but you're not really sure when you're going to check out, and you kind of enjoying the moment, and, you know, the temptations. And yeah, I needed to do a bit more than just make an album of songs, because I'm a producer artist, I'm not singing or dancing, so, you know, I wanted to add a story element to it. I think it was important that I didn't just make like a compilation album, or, you know, just, you know, wanted to leave the listeners with a bit more to think about. I bumped into Sam on the stairs, actually, in our studio, and he was working with Craze and Hoax, who are producers who are based upstairs. And, you know, you always bump into artists, and you kind of say, we're going to work together, we're going to do this, and in this particular instance, we did actually do something straight away, and the first session was what became La La La. And I think La 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 is just it's just a statement for the world, almost, just saying that, you know, you don't have to listen to everything you're told. Sometimes it's cool to just block it out and just act like a kid, you know. And I'm a kid pretty much in my mind. So I think the sentiment of the song was actually a heartbreak, and the song No Doubt Don't Speak, that was a real like important sort of inspiration for me for that song, as in, you know, okay, you're breaking my heart, but, you know, I don't actually have to hear it, you know. So it can apply to people in so many ways, like kids, like they say it to their teachers or their mum and dad, and, you know, babies, like I'm talking like 3-month-old, like just singing the lullaby, like, you know, it's really, it's affected a lot of people, and that's ultimately what I want to do with my music. I think the video is so important with this song, because how it's transcended around the world. I mean, I think it's at like 290 million views, and I could never have imagined that any of my videos would have had that many views, but it just shows the power of music and, you know, just doing something a bit different. Like the videos, you know, neither me or Sam are in the videos, so, and I think it's important to be able to do that as an artist, is not have to be the face of everything and sort of let the story lead the, you know, journey. And with the album Hotel Cabana, it is a conceptual album, so it'll make sense slowly with the videos. And but I don't want to explain everything. People always ask me about the video, oh, why does the boy end up in the cave? But I don't know, it's your interpretation is just as important as mine. I don't want to spoil that for anyone.